we moved to Amsterdam. Well, not really, but we're here for about a month. And today we're gonna take you on a sculpture scavenger hunt around the city. So let's go. We're in the location of the first sculpture. We're not exactly sure where, but it's somewhere in this park.
Let's go find it.
Let's go.
Here we are at the site of the Woodcutter. It's right next to this Canal Cruises little ticket booth here. And if you follow this tree up, there he is right there. You can see the shadow. It's kind of bright right now. But something cool about this one, so it was built in 1989, which is one of the best years. And it was actually put up the night before Queen Beatrix's birthday, and some people thought that the Queen had something to do with it, or maybe that she was even the sculptor. Turns out she wasn't. Spoiler alert. It was someone who was a doctor during the day and a sculptor by night. But the true identity was never revealed. And this is the one that I was the most excited to find because it's kind of hidden up with a tree. And in the summer and even late spring, sometimes it'll be hidden by the leaves. But now we're in February and everything is quite bare. But that means you can see it. I don't even know if I'm showing it right now. That one has a cigarette. That one has the hat. And I think that one has nothing.
They're all a little bit different and they're all really ugly.
They look really funny.
This one is actually the last one created by the unknown sculpture. Essentially, it's three what appears to be adult men in baby bodies sitting on these giant steel chairs, and they're talking about something, although it's supposed to be left to our imagination to figure out what it is they're deliberating on. This one appeared in 1995. It's a little bit disturbing, but also really cool.
Adam, what are you doing?
Sorry, I can't talk right now. We gotta catch the tram.
Huh? We are at the very first statue built in 1982. This is the man with the violin case, or the man trying to catch tram 10, which has not been a thing for many years. But this guy is running after the tram. You could say now maybe he's trying to catch tram 5. But it wasn't originally blue. That's the funny thing. It disappeared a few years after it was up and it reappeared blue. Who knows? Maybe he's a member of the Blue Man group. We actually found out about this originally from my awesome grandma who sent me an article about this from Washington Post a couple weeks ago. And I'm gonna try to give her a call, see if she answers. It's about 5:45 in California right now, but she's probably awake because she likes to get up that early. So let's see if she answers. Hi again.
Did you find another one?
Yeah, we're at the Violinist. The one, he's holding a violin
He lost his head.
and does not have a head. He's waiting for the tram.
Oh, this is fun to do a treasure hunt for it, a scavenger hunt, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're off to find the next one. Do you know where it is?
We'll find out. We have them all on a map.
Okay, see you then.
All right, see ya.
Okay.
Bye.
We've arrived at our next sculpture, the man playing the accordion. It's pretty unassuming from the outside, but what's interesting about it is it's made out of gable stone, which on these residential streets was used kind of to identify the different homes because they didn't have street signs. So it's a cool, I guess, homage to the old way of doing things, but it's a fun decoration of a man playing an accordion. Another interesting thing about this location of the sculpture is that it's on a really quiet, unassuming residential street, whereas all the other ones are kind of in a more public place like a park or a major street. This one is just on a small residential neighborhood. So
We're taking a quick detour. To get some cookies at Von Stiffel, which is a famous cookie place. The line is insane. It goes all the way down there. Hopefully it's good.
it will be.
Yeah, chocolate cookies with white chocolate filling. That's all they make. And I love cookies, so hopefully it'll be great. And hopefully the line won't take too long. But at least we have a nice view.
So,
Secured the bag.
secured the bag.
They're warm.
They're nice and warm and fresh. We just got 2 cookies. So they really didn't make it secure so that you don't lose your cookies. but it also makes it very hard.
If you drop it, you have to jump into the canal. That's so beautiful. Ready? Cheers.
Insane.
Oh my god.
10 out of 10.
It tastes kind of like a brownie. I love cookies and I'm so happy. It's so good.
It's like a brownie in cookie form. It's so good. And so fresh and warm.
11 out of 10 recommend. Here's a close-up.
We waited about 25 minutes, which isn't too bad, but I'd say it's worth it, for sure.
We're here at the Breastplate now. This one I just showed you, which is a picture, sculpture of breasts, as you can tell by the name, and it's right across from a church, which is interesting, and which is why a lot of people didn't like it at first. And also, it's in the road, it sticks up, so it was kind of a tripping hazard, noise hazard, people running over it. It was taken down and then put back up, taken down, put back up again, ever since it's first appeared in 1993. It's kind of the most controversial, famous one. And you can see how it like sticks up from the ground. So then it might be a tripping hazard, but yeah, it's okay. You can trip for art.
We made it to the 6th and final sculpture. The only one that's inside a building that is unfortunately closed right now, so we can't get all the way in. But we have the Violinist. Super cool how it looks like he's just breaking through the floor. I think the sculptor did a really good job of making it look natural, which is sick. Something interesting about this one is it was originally going to be placed in the sea. So I guess when the waves and the tide rose, he would appear and disappear, but they decided ultimately to put him in this building, which is the Opera and Theater Hall, which is pretty fitting considering he's playing a violin.
Woohoo! We did it!
We did it. Thanks for coming along with us on this little scavenger hunt today. It was really cool to see some art in the city, something that's a bit more unique than paintings or sculptures in a museum. It was fun to just ride around and get to see the city while looking at some art.
Yeah, super fun. We biked pretty far. But yeah, thanks for coming along on the journey. I think my favorites were the Woodcutter and the Breastplate.
Yeah, my favorite was probably the man with the violin case, the blue guy that was trying to catch the tram. That was a super interesting one. I also really enjoyed this one, the Violinist. Thanks so much for coming along with us. Like we said, we'll drop a link to the article that we followed that gave us the destinations for all of these sculptures, as well as a Google Maps list that Ellie put together that has little pins for each of the different pieces of art.
Yeah, and shout out to my grandma for sharing this with us.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
See ya.
Bye.